we go. For immunity and a guaranteed spot at the final tribal council. Huge stakes. Survivors ready. Go! Cochran's efforts at the last challenge give him a huge advantage in this one, and you can see it paying off already. Cochran up quickly and down while everybody else is working on the knots. Cochran heading up for his second bag. Everybody else still working on the knots on their first bag. Dawn has her first bag. She's heading down. Eddie has this. Big hit by Eddie. Cochran already down with his second bag. Huge advantage. Paying off. Sherry down with her first bag. She takes a big hit. Cochran heading up for his third and final bag. Eddie working on his second bag. Dawn working on her second bag. Cochran to the top, has his third bag. He's heading down. Sherry now working on her second bag. Cochran flying down that slide. He's got all three bags. He can start working on his puzzle. Here comes Dawn and Eddie, both with their second bag. Eddie once again with a big hit. Eddie heading up for his third bag. Dawn looking for her third and final bag. Sherry's still working on the knot. She's got him. Sherry has her second bag. She's heading down. Cochran already unloading puzzle pieces. Big advantage. Don't squander it. Sherry now heading down the slide. Cochran has all his pieces out. He can start working on the puzzle. Eddie and Dawn working on that third and final bag of puzzle pieces. You can see Dawn breathing from here, exhausted. Everybody giving everything they have. Keep moving. Eddie and Dawn now heading down with their third bags. Sherry reaches the top. She's working on her third bag. Cochran is already starting to work on his puzzle. Eddie, for the third time, big hit when he lands. Dawn exhausted, but has all three bags. It is Dawn, Cochran, and Eddie. Sherry still working on that third bag. Sherry with her third and final bag. You are building a puzzle in the shape of a fire. Sherry finally down with her third bag. Stumbles to the end. Cochran working on that puzzle, but he doesn't have any pieces in place yet. Dawn has all of her puzzle pieces out. She's starting to work on her puzzle. Cochran had a huge lead, but it's starting to evaporate. Dawn has her first piece. Eddie working on his third bag. He's ready to get in this. That advantage didn't seem to pay off. Dawn with her second piece. Cochran had a big advantage getting down here, unable to do anything with it, and Dawn is right back in this challenge. Dawn with her third piece. Eddie still looking for that first piece.
Well.
Sherry has her first piece. Sherry's now in on it. Dawn with another piece. She's at 4 now. Sherry has her second piece. Cochran with his first piece. We started this game as fans versus favorites. We're down to 4, 2 favorites left, 2 fans left. Somebody gonna win $1 million, and it starts right here. Cochran with his second piece. Sherry at 3. Dawn with another piece. Dawn at 5. Eddie still nothing. Cochran's starting to figure it out. Dawn has 5 pieces in this puzzle. Cochran has 4.
Got 5 now, Jeff.
Cochran with his 5th. Thanks for the heads up. Sherry with another piece. She's getting in on this now. Cochran adds another piece, starting to pull ahead now. Cochran, maybe the least likely person to dominate in challenges, would be his 4th individual win if he can win. And Dawn just gave up the immunity necklace. Nothing more she'd like than to put it right back on again. Cochran now at 8. Eddie frustrated, but not giving up. Sherry with another piece. Sherry at 6 now. Dawn with her 7th piece. Starting to gain on Cochran again.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie gets his first piece. Yeah. Eddie is in on this now. Now you know how it works. Nobody giving up. Too much at stake. Keep working.
Got a piece.
What is this? Eddie with another piece. He's at 2. Cochran with another piece. Cochran now pulling ahead again with another piece. Dawn and Sherry need to pick it up. Cochran has 6 pieces left. Cochran with another one. He is down to 5 pieces. Dawn and Sherry falling out of it. Eddie's been out of it. Cochran with 3 pieces left. This would be his 4th individual win. Cochran down to his last piece. Cochran wins!
Oh my gosh!
Final immunity is guaranteed a spot at the final tribal council.
Oh my gosh!
Here we go, our final 4 for a guaranteed spot at that final tribal council. Survivors ready. Go. You've been working with knots for 38 days. Rip through these. Do not take your time and do not be polite with that rope. Carolyn whipping through the knots. Mike has his. Carolyn has hers. Will has his. He's out. Rodney almost there.
Come on.
This is it. For final immunity, it is Mike with the early lead. Will and Carolyn right on his tail. Mike sprinting to the top. Gotta untie your key. Let's go. Rodney has his knots. 38 days taking their toll, but here comes the sprint. Trying to make up some ground. Mike has his first key. He's heading down. Mike has his first key looking for that first bag. Rodney made up a lot of time running up the steps. Here comes Will. That's how you do it, Will. Let's go. Here's Carolyn. Carolyn down with her first key. Here comes Rodney. He's back in it. Everybody looking for that first bag. You got to make your way through the obstacle course with the bag, then down the fireman's pole. It is Mike with a bit of a lead over Carolyn, Will, and Rodney. Mike has his first bag, head back up for number 2. Those steps are going to get more difficult every time you go up them. Rodney's down the pole, Will down the pole, Carolyn down. Will, Carolyn, Rodney heading up for their second key. Mike has his second key. He's coming down. Mike with the lead, looking for his 5th individual immunity challenge win. You can see the fatigue. Will, Carolyn, taking a long time to get to the top. Here comes Rodney. Oh. Right behind Rodney, here's Will. Mike has his second bag. Mike coming up looking for his third. Here's Carolyn. You gotta dig whatever you have left in the tank you want to use right now. Even Mike having trouble getting up those steps, looking for that third key. Carolyn fighting to stay in it. Rodney staying in it. He's got his second bag. Will starting to fall out of it. Rodney with bag number 2. What does he have left in that tank? Let's see it right here. Rodney digging. Here comes Mike with his third and final key. Carolyn has her second bag. She's heading up. Everybody exhausted. Rodney is still in this. Carolyn is still in it. Will still working on that second bag. Mike has that third key. One more bag, then you start working on the puzzle. Will has his second bag. Here comes Rodney with his third and final key. Rodney is in this. Carolyn trying to get to the top. 38 days of Survivor showing their wear and tear on everybody. Will taking one step at a time. Mike now has his third bag, can start working on the puzzle. Rodney is still in it, right on his tail. Here comes Carolyn, she's in it. Rodney has his third and final bag. He can start working on the puzzle. Will has his third key. He's coming down. Will, exhausted. You are still in this, Will. Let's go. Mike has his first piece. Rodney's still untying bags. Carolyn has her third bag. This is it right here. This is why you came out here to play, for this opportunity right now to control your destiny. Mike has won 4 individual immunity challenges. Carolyn has won 2. Will and Rodney, a big goose egg today would come in very handy. Mike with his second piece of the puzzle. Carolyn has her first piece. Will has his first piece. Rodney looking for his first piece.
Yes.
Carolyn still looking for that second piece. Carolyn has her second piece. Mike with his third piece of the puzzle. Make it 4. Carolyn with another piece. We are neck and neck right now. Mike with his 5th piece. There's another piece. He would join the most elite company in the history of this game with his 5th individual immunity win. Carolyn's still fighting to catch up. Mike has another piece. Rodney's falling further behind. Mike with another piece. Mike now has 2 pieces left. Carolyn trying desperately to get back in this. Mike with another piece. Carolyn with another piece. Mike down to 1 piece left. Is this it? Mike, individual immunity, his 5th. Guaranteed a spot at the final 3.
Thank you, Jesus.
All right, here we go. Final immunity, guaranteed spot at that final tribal council. Survivors ready? Go! First job, untie those knots, get that first ring of keys, and head through the obstacle. Who will be out of the gate first? It is Culpepper, then Sarah, then Ty, and Troy's Ann. Got to make your way through that first obstacle. Halfway through, you're going to get your first bag of pieces, and you've got multiple keys. You need a little luck right here to find the right one as fast as possible. Sarah has her first bag. Troyzan has his first bag. Sarah flying through this obstacle. Culpepper now has his first bag. Ty has his first bag. Troyzan heading down. Sarah heading out for her second set of keys. Troyzan heading back out. Culpepper and Ty side by side with their first bags. Down the pole they go. Get them on the table and head out. It is Sarah at the slide first. You got to untie that second set of keys. Sarah has it. Down the slide. That's how you do it. Culpepper's at his second set of keys. Troyzan working on his second set. Troyzan has his keys. He's heading down. Culpepper heading down now with his second set of keys. Here comes Ty. Sarah releases her second bag. Still in the lead. Troyzan at his second bag. Culpepper's at his second bag. Ty at his second bag. Everybody trying keys now as Sarah extends her lead. Culpepper's got his second set heading down. Troyzan still working on his second set. Ty has his second set of puzzle pieces. He's heading down. Sarah has her third and final set of keys. Ty heading up now. Troyzan still trying to release that second set. He's losing a lot of time. Sarah in the lead. Culpepper in second, then Ty. Here comes Culpepper. He's good to go, heading through the obstacle for the final time. Ty has his third set of keys. Troyzan finally has the second bag. Sarah now working on her third and final bag of puzzle pieces. Culpepper right behind her. Here comes Troyzan trying to get back in this. Ty now heading for his third bag. Culpepper gets his quickly. It is now Culpepper in the lead. Sarah, taking a long time, has lost her lead. Sarah now has her third bag. It is Culpepper and Sarah now working on their puzzle. Ty has his third bag. Troyzan has his third and final set of keys. Let's go! It is Ty, Culpepper, and Sarah. Troyzan needs to get lucky quickly and find the right key fast if he's going to be in this final immunity challenge. All the marbles right here. Troyzan has his third bag. He's back in this. Everybody is in this. This is what you want in the final challenge of Survivor. Everybody competing for the win. Ty has his first piece. Culpepper has his first piece. Culpepper has his second piece. Troyzan looking for that first piece, and he's got it. Culpepper with the third piece. Sarah just looking to get on the board. Culpepper with the fourth piece. Ty with his second piece. Culpepper with his fifth piece. He took the lead at the very end and does not want to give it up now. Ty with the third piece. Sarah still struggling. Now she's got one as Culpepper adds another. Ty with fourth piece. Sarah adds a piece. Culpepper down to his last piece. He just needs the top. Now you've got to untie your 3 number tiles and use them to solve a combination lock. That holds the top of the lighthouse, so you are close, but not there yet. Ty with a 5th piece. Ty is the only one who has a shot right now at catching Culpepper. Culpepper has it. He's got the top for the win. Culpepper wins his 5th individual immunity, guaranteed a spot at the final tribal council, where he will get a chance to plead his case for the $1 million and the title of sole survivor.
Friend, I'm ready.